Hello, guys. Welcome to the first round of the concept series. This is your commentator Rahul Patel, and we have a temporary new host for only this race because Yuri has had problems with this track at Kyalami. So we are here for the concept series, and we will be doing first practice P1, and it's gonna be bone dry as usual. Typical South Africa weather. And we will find out who will go out on track. Who will be the first on board with Karanti, now Mocho in the Jordan. And we are waiting to see who will be the first one out on track. And we see for a McLaren, looks like it's Roland Moichin, or is it Blind Zolga? And we see a Benetton as well, and a Lotus. Yeah. Okay, I've had a word that Ferrari have brought an engine upgrade to this race, so let's see how reliable and how quick their engine will be. As Gao in the footwork out on track as well. Yep, and that is Olga. First car out on track in the McLaren Honda. And we will see what he would do, because McLaren had the pace within Barcelona testing, but Williams got within their reach, so it will be a pretty close fight between Williams and McLaren. And I wouldn't rule out Ferrari since they've bought an engine upgrade, so we will see if they are close. Yeah, basically, every Ferrari powered car will have a upgraded Ferrari engine, so Minardi is one of them. Okay. As goes on the lap, let's see what he will do. In the first sector. He does a 51.9 at the moment, so we will see what else. Let's see what this lap is gonna, what his lap will be. Comes around the final corner, and the lap will be a 1 minute 20.6. The time to beat for practice at the moment. as the Barros is slower by 7/10. For sure, 2 seconds slower. Or he's in third. As Fakuzane is now third, he's 1.4 slower than Zolga. As Gal goes fourth, he's 1.6 seconds slower. Now Evan Byrne goes third, as McCarthy is now seventh. As Krebs now goes ninth, as that Moichin or Monar in second. And as the Bravos in fifth, Greenwood sixth, Karanti in ninth. Now Gamba takes ninth away from Karanti. Michael Mocho goes 15th in the Jordan. Now Fitzwater is now 17th. Otella goes into 12th as Patel goes 15th. Oops. And there's a bit of contact there, and the Ferrari has spun of Everburn. He's hit the Minardi and he's spun. And the Williams and the Leighton House have avoided him. And the Tyrrells as well. The Tyrrell necks, as what everyone in the chat will call them. Oh, and he's been hit by the other Minardi. And the Minardi of Roberto Gamba loses a wheel and he is out. But now he will have to use the T car as Gal improves his lap time. Evan Byrne has damage as well, and he's now stuck on the curb. And the McLaren manages to avoid him. And now Evan Byrne will have to get back into the pits. Let's see what's happened. Oh, the Minardis went on the racing line, and Evan Byrne couldn't slow the car down a lot. And Graf and Tomaselli avoided him. Karanti as well. Greenwood, his teammate, avoided him. And Roberto Gamba wasn't able to avoid him, unfortunately. And he hits Evan Byrne. Not a good start at the moment for Roberto Gamba and Minardi. He's now going to have to use the T car for the rest of the session. Mocho improves to 15th now. That's for sure. He is improving as well. So he's improving by a little bit on the middle sector. Another yellow flag. What's happened here? I think it's at the same corner. Oh, it's Farquharson. I think he has a problem. It looks like it's a puncture because he must have spun off. I think. It must have been a rear puncture. Or maybe suspension. And the wheel is also off as well, so yeah. Let's see what's happened. Oh, it's a loose wheel. He hits the and he's sideways on the track, right near the racing line. So yeah, a bit of a dangerous spot to be in for Farquharson. So now Farquharson will have to use the T car. So we've had two incidents, one reliability, one with a loose wheel, and one with a crash. None of them have been reliability. Yes, the curbs are high. As Macho improves to 13th, he's done the exact same lap time as Attila. As Patel improves to 15th, and bodied Nicholas Gal, who's not improving at the moment, but we'll see. And as the Barros, he doesn't improve his lap as the Ligier comes out of the pits. That looks like it was Jay McKenzie. Still on board with Bruno de Barros. Let's see what he does in the first sector. Will he be able to improve? We'll see. He hasn't been able to improve in the first sector, but he can improve. He's not that off. Not that far off on the first sector. He can improve in the middle sector and the final sector as Prodebs improves to 16th, 2.1 seconds down on Zolga's lap. As Greenwood goes 5th, he's 1.1 seconds slower than Zolga. And under 10th quicker than the Tyrrell of Graf. He's in a Tyrrell sandwich. The Tyrrells are 4th and 6th. So the Tyrrell necks are working at the moment. But we'll see once everyone does their lap. Because we only have 4 drivers that haven't done a lap at the moment. We'll see. As Fitzwater is battling with the Leighton House. As the Barrows will be coming in to the pits. As for sure is now getting held up by the Tyrrell. And the Williams behind him is also getting held up. But for sure, as Macho, he is improving, yet personal best sector 1 and sector 2. And Thompson goes 12th as Moichin goes 5th. McLaren. On board with McCarthy.
On the brake. Just take it easy on the braking. Keep getting slow.
Oh, he has a problem. He has a problem.
We don't need this.
Just seen it. He has a problem. It's a brake problem. Will he be able to make it back to the pits? We'll find out. And yeah, he is slowing down, but yeah, I think he's still continuing at the moment. We'll see if he'll make it back. And it's gonna ruin the Tyrrell's lap, unfortunately. And I think he'll be able to make it back to the pits. As Pereira was held up, so yeah, he's lost, unfortunately. McKenzie in 20th. As for sure, wait, no, that's actually Farquharson, not that. Farquharson improves to 5th. He's like 6 thousandths down on Tomaselli as Moichin goes 2nd. As McCarthy gets back into the pits. Now on board with Isaac for sure. He's not improving at the moment in the first sector. We'll see in the middle sector if he can improve on his lap. If he'll be able to have a possibility to improve on his lap time. But we'll see. But he does have a car ahead of him. Hopefully that doesn't affect his lap. Let's see. Nope, he's not improving in the middle sector as Peranti goes 9th in the Jordan. As Attila has the Lotus in front of him. As McKenzie improves, but still in 20th. As Pereira improves, he was still held up as well, so yeah, Farquharson improves to 4th. As for sure holding up the Williams behind him. I don't think he'll be improving. Nope, he's lost time while the Williams was trying to make a move on him. as Tomaselli will be coming in. He is improving, but unfortunately he'll be coming into the pits. That's for sure. Don't think he's improving at all since he's holding up the Williams. As Mackenzie improves, but still in 20th. He hasn't improved on this position at the moment. That's for sure. Yep, he doesn't improve. Thompson coming out the pits as Roberto Gamba on an improvement at the moment. Yes, he's still on an improvement, so good stuff from him. As Moichin goes to his second place. He's 2 attempts down on Zolga. See where this lap is going to put Roberto Gamba in the minority. He's in 12th at the moment. He could improve. I think he can improve to top 10. We'll see. It goes into 9th. That's for sure. He's improved in the first sector. He may lose time in the middle sector. We'll see. Yes, he does. He loses time in the middle sector. Spranti is now in the top 10. He's in 10th quicker. He's in 10th. He's 2 thousandths slower than Roberto Gamba as Devin Byrne goes to 4th in the Ferrari. As Bruno de Barros is now nearly been overtaken by the Jordan behind him. As Pereira still improves, but still in last, unfortunately for him. Roberto Gamba is still on improvements, but we'll see in the middle sector if he does improve. He looks like he is improving. Pereira. We'll see in the first sector if he will improve. He's been stuck behind that Lotus, and he has lost time in the first sector. As Mono improves, he's now back up into second. As Roberto Gamba, he's improving on this lap. Let's see. He'll still be in the top 10, yet he's in 9th now. 5 thousandths ahead of Dennis Graf, aka Graf Ragazzi. As now Farquharson is trying to overtake the Williams of Pereira. As Farquharson is going to be held up as well by Pereira and the Lotus, for sure. As Evan Byrne goes into P2. It's a good lap by him in the Ferrari, so the upgraded Ferrari engine is starting to work, even though it's not that reliable on the customer car. So, yeah, it's a good lap by Evan Byrne. He's under half a tenth slower than Zolga as Gal goes to 11th. And 1.2 down on Zolga. As Roberto Gamba on improvements again, as Attila will be coming in. Unfortunately, he was on the personal best in the first sector, but he has to come in, unfortunately. So, yeah, and has the Lotus in front of him. And Attila dives into the pits as Roberto Gamba improves, stays in 9th. But only by a little bit, but only improved by 1,000th. Surprisingly, as McCarthy improves to 11th. Will he be able to improve? No, he's lost time in the first sector. Will he be able to improve in the middle sector? We'll find out. as Pereira improves to 8th now. 1 second down on Zolga's lap. Let's see, Roberto Gamba in the middle sector, not improving, so this will not be on an improvement, but we'll find out. He could gain time in the final sector. This guy will be coming in and is trying to overtake the Jordan and makes it stick. He gets past the Jordan. As Roberto Gamba couldn't improve on his lap time, as McCarthy improves to 9th. I don't think he'll be improving, or really, let's see. Nope, he's not improving. He's under a 10th down on this first sector, but there is a possibility he can improve in the middle sector. Fitzwater, he'll be coming in. So he's on the in lap to the pits. With only 25 minutes to go. Roberto Gamba is not on an improvement once again. Oh, off goes Greenwood. What's happened there? He's locked up. He's trying to overtake the Lotus and he locks up. So that's to ruin his lap a lot more. So yeah, that could affect his tires on his next lap. We'll see. Roberto Gamba still not on an improvement, so yep. And Roberto Gamba has the Leighton House in front of him. Let's see if he is improving. Nope, he's lost time in the first sector. He's a 10th down on the quickest first sector. So that is something for the Minardi. So yeah, as Zolga is trying to overtake the Jordan, and while he is losing time on his lap, and he couldn't get past the Jordan as Roberto Gamba is now right behind the Leighton House, and is not able to improve as Mackenzie improves. He's now in 15th. 1.5 seconds down on Zolga. As the Leighton House dives into the pits, and Roberto Gamba will have clear air. Not for long, unfortunately. Commentator's curse. As Zolga is still behind that Jordan. We've had one breakdown, but only from a loose wheel and a crash. As Greenwood goes quickest. So the Ferrari does have the pace. So that's a good lap from Greenwood as Ottolo improves to 16th. Which Roberto Gamba will be coming in. He's on the in lap. Mackenzie improves, but hasn't improved on his position. And Roberto Gamba dives into the pits. and the mechanics will push him back into the garage. And Perla will be coming out on track. Could be holding up the Leighton House of Ottila, and yes, he will. Greenwood trying to overtake the footwork, and yeah, he's got the move done. Good move. Fortunately, not on personal best. So yeah, as Tomaselli improves to 6, his turtleneck has improved a lot. As Mackenzie improves again, but still in 15th, and a problem for Monar, and he's pulling off the track. He could have made it back into the pit, but no, he can't. Let's see what was the problem for him. And he's had the problem right there. Looks like a suspension or something. Yeah, looks like suspension. Or is it puncture? Oh, it's puncture, okay. He could have made it back to the pits, but he was just off. Just a little bit far off from the pit entry. So, that's a shame. Now he's going to have to use the T car. As Perdera starts his lap. Yeah, as Moichin improves, he's a 10th down on Greenwood. So, yeah, as Perdera, he's not improving at the moment, so but he does have a chance to improve. He could do the quickest middle sector, maybe final sector, we'll see. And let's see what he will do in the middle sector. And he does a 152.3. He's improving, so it is an improvement in the middle sector. As Olga will be coming in and is now getting held up by the footwork. Even though it wouldn't matter to him because he will be coming in. As Gal does improve to 11th, as Pereira improves to 8th. As Olga's trying to make a move on the inside, and he manages to get the move done. As Moichin improves to second. And, he's under a 10th now on Greenwood's lap, so yeah, good. It's a good lap from Greenwood in the Ferrari. Even Evan Burns in this as well. He's a 10th down on Greenwood, so the Ferrari does have the pace, but we will find out with him qualifying because it's practice. We do have second practice to go. So, yeah, and Pereira, he's done another personal best in the middle sector. Gained a little bit of time in the middle sector, so he could lose time in the final sector. This may not be an improvement, but we'll find out. And he comes around the final corner as Gao improves to 10th. 1.1 down, seconds down. As the Pereira improves, but stays 8th. Let's see if he can improve turn position. We'll find out. He is half a tenth down of Farkazade. He's not improving in the first sector, so he's lost time. As Pereira will be coming around the middle sector. They're like within now. And let's see what he does. This is not an improvement for him, unfortunately. So, yep, that's that lap gone for him. So, yeah, we have 17 minutes to go. As Farkazoon is now getting held up by the Tyrrell, and now overtakes the Tyrrell. And the barrels, he is coming in and he's trying to overtake the Lotus, which he does, but the Lotus is still there. The Lotus could fight back and stay ahead of him. We'll find out as Pereira is not improving, as Karanti tried to overtake the Leighton House. He can't get past, and he is losing time. He lost time on his first sector, so yeah, on board with Pereira. Let's see what he does in the middle sector. He's not on a personal best in the first sector, and he's not on a personal best in the middle sector. So, yeah, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. As Evan Byrne managed to overtake, I think, was it the footwork? Move on while he was doing a lap. He was not on an improvement, so yeah, Pereira still not on an improvement. So the tire, he is losing. So the tires are fading for him, unfortunately. So we'll see. It could be. It is a factor for Tower. It could be a factor. We'll find out as we have like under 15 minutes to go. As Farkazane overtakes the Lotus, as Krebs is improved to 18th. Now back on board with Pereira as Tomaselli improves his Tyrrell to 6th. Just a good lap by him. Well, the Tyrrell does have pace. Surprisingly, as Patel is going to be coming in and is holding up a Ferrari. With that engine upgraded Ferrari. There's Pereira. Yep, he's still not an improvement, so yeah. He has done quite a few laps 14 laps at the moment in total. So, good mileage for him as Roberto Gamba improves to 12th. Pereira still not an improvement. I think it's top 6. Top 6 points. as Pereira is coming around the final corner. This won't be an improvement, while Mackenzie does improve. I think it's top 6 flow. Okay, as Pereira is now has the Ferrari in front of him. The Ligier is holding up, I think, the other Williams. Zolga's now getting held up by the Jordan, but we'll see if this will be his personal best. Nope, it's not his personal best, but he can still improve. He's 43 thousandths off on the quickest first sector. Yeah, but I was correct. It was top 6 for points. As Pereira, this won't be an improvement, I think. Yeah, as Greenwood has his teammate coming out of the pitch right in front of him, and that's going to ruin his lap, even though he is quickest in the Ferrari. So the Ferrari has the potential to probably get a race win with that upgraded engine, but we'll see. There could be more upgrades to come for other teams, as Pereira will be coming in. And with just over 10 minutes to go. And the McLaren comes out of the pits right in front of the Lotus, and Benetton will take a replay of that. Right in front of Fitzwater and the Benetton. Oh, they nearly touched, I think. Did they touch? Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very close. That is lucky between Fitzwater and the barrels that they didn't touch. As the Ferraris, both Ferraris in front of him, but he will be coming into the pit, so that won't matter for him. Comes on the second to last corner, and he will dive into the pits. The Barros is trying to overtake the Lotus, and he gets the move done. And obviously he will lose a lot of time, since that lap was when he nearly touched with Fitzwater, so yeah. As Macho improves to 16th, as Farkazain starts his lap, has the McLaren behind him as well. Of Zolga. Zolga's tried to make a move, and he couldn't get past Farkazain. As Zolga gets the move done on Farkazain around on the inside, so yeah, and Farkazain is not on an improvement since he lost time while being overtaken by the McLaren. Oh, problem for the footwork, and that is terminal, so he'll be pulling off the track, unfortunately, for Mikkelskau, and he pulls off, and he's on the racing line. So that could be a little bit dangerous on who will hit him. So yeah, let's see. McLaren just about avoids him. Very close. Is that? I think that is transmission. I think transmission failure because it was terminal, so it should be transmission. Yeah, it looks like transmission. Yeah. Confirmation. Transmission failure for Mipus Gal. Patel nearly hits Gal when Gal was pulling off while hitting the wall. So yeah. Zoga lost a lot of time. Apparently so, yeah. That's now the yellow flag should be gone within a few seconds, and now they have gone. Thompson is going to be coming into the pits in the other footwork. Let's see. His transmission won't fail. It's for sure. Oh, very close there. There's a Leighton House train. I think the two Tails are also there as well. The show was trying to get past the Leighton House. He couldn't get past, unfortunately. And he is losing time with Tails as well. And Caranti nearly hits the Williams, and his teammate Moncho is behind him, and the McLaren as well. The Benetton could join them as well. So we're having so many trains involving. And this one is just about near a long one now, since the Benetton will be about to join this train. And that is the Benetton of the Barros, who is catching up to this train of cars as the Williams is pulling away. And that's the Williams of Pereira. As Patel improves to 16th, 1.6 seconds down on Greenwood's lap. He is over 10th slower than his teammate Mackenzie. So, yeah. As Pereira starts his lap, it's very green. It's a very pretty green Jordan. Funny how Michael Macho has experienced green cars before. So yeah, as Machen's trying to overtake the Jordan of Macho, he couldn't get past. Back on board with Pereira as Machen's trying to get ahead of Macho. Oh, and he gets moved on the inside, and he makes a mistake as the Benetton of the Barros is also trying to make a move on the Jordan. As Patel improves to 15th. Another personal best for Patel. Now on board with Pereira, and that's not an improvement. He lost time. He gained a little bit of time in the final sector, but lost time in middle and first and middle sector, unfortunately. We'll see if he can improve. I think he can, but we'll see. As Moichin's trying to overtake the Jordan of Caranti, while the boss is trying to overtake the other Jordan of Michael Mocho. And he gets moved on. Here's Bruno de Barros. Carreras not only improvement in the first sector, we see in the middle and final sector. As Mochin's trying to make a move on the inside of Caranti, and he gets moved on. Imagining there will be more overtaking in practice than race. Yeah. But yeah, you never know. As Tomaselli is coming in, he has the Lotus in front of him. And doesn't matter for him because he is on the in lap to the pits. As Pereira is catching the Minardi in front of him and could be held up with the Minardi as Farkerzane improves to 7th. Sometimes down on Greenwood. As Tomaselli is going for on the inside and of the Lotus and he gets moved on. And yeah, and he'll be coming into best later on. As Pereira is now getting held up by the Minardi, as I said, so yeah, you'll have to try and overtake him somewhere, but maybe not. You have to find a way. But it will ruin his next lap, unfortunately, because we haven't seen any overtaking here at the moment in the last two corners, but yeah. Pereira not on an improvement, he didn't improve on this time. Yeah, like 1 minute to go for FP1. As Attila improves to 17th. As Pereira was trying to get ahead of trying to make a move on McCarthy, he couldn't make it stick. He didn't get past that Minardi. The upgraded Ferrari engine, that Minardi has helped the Minardi to keep the Williams ahead, behind him. So yeah, as Mackenzie, I think, stayed ahead of the Benetton of Farkerzane. And I think, yeah, the Benetton of Farkerzane does try to make a move on Mackenzie. He couldn't get the move done. Yes, it is Farkerzane, and Farkerzane, can he get the move done? Nope, and the session is finished, but we are waiting for everyone to go to get past the checker flag. As Pereira didn't improve, so yeah. Attila improves but stays 17th. Yep. Okay. As Mochin is on the lap. But he did cross the line, I think, as well when the time was up, so yeah. So Pereira comes in Merchant does stay out, so yeah, as Greenwood is on an improvement, so he could extend the advantage. As McCarthy crosses the line, he doesn't improve. Patel's in the pits. Mackenzie, what's happened here? Okay, Greenwood was on an improvement but lost time. Figuring out what's happening here. Because Merchant did cross the line when the checker flag went out and he stayed out. Surprisingly. So, a bit odd. So, yep, that's the session over. And we will see you guys later for P2.